Better, right? Of course, tracking, that doesn't come that way for temperatures. The lower the better. We're going to talk about the higher the better there. Of course, we have been tracking a few clouds overhead here as we made our way through the overnight hours. Some of those passing through parts of southern Illinois from Jackson, Perry, and Jefferson, even parts of Franklin County, seeing some of the clouds right now making their way through. Elsewhere, mostly clear skies from Saline over towards Gallatin, Hardin, and Pope counties, and then southward also into western Kentucky. A fairly quiet morning outside. Sunrise coming up in less than an hour now. Live views from Benton, Mount Vernon, Carbondale, and in Cape Girardeau here to start the day. Should have a great sunrise, especially with just a few high thin clouds in the sky. So take advantage of that as you can. It's not too bad outside temperature wise as well. Temperatures right now generally back into the upper 40s and lower 50s. 50 currently in Marion, 53 in Mount Vernon, 50 in Carmi. Paducah right now reporting 54, Cape at 50, and then farther westward into the Missouri Ozarks, Ellington, Missouri at 53, Fredericktown currently at 51. Today we are going to make a good run at records. The record high 78 in Carbondale. Carbondale and Cape Girardeau were the best chance today to break some records. Once again, we expect highs in the upper 70s, approaching 80 degrees in some locations today. A little bit cooler tomorrow, but still temperatures in the 70s, well above average for this time of year. Our big change starts to occur on Friday. Cold front arrives first thing in the morning. Brings a chance for a couple showers. Most areas will stay dry. Not a lot of rain expected with this front, but by the afternoon, falling temperatures, and the weekend looking cold. Coldest air of the season. In fact, we may be talking about wind chills by Sunday morning in the teens. So big changes on the horizon. Right now, mostly quiet skies out across much of the Midwest. Meanwhile, to our south, Memphis at 63. To our north, Chicago at 51. Kansas City at 62 degrees. The core of the cold air making its way across the Canadian border this morning, as some areas back into Montana below zero. But out ahead of that cold air, temperatures today upper 70s for highs across southern Illinois, near 80 from Sikeston to Paducah, southward to Martin and Union City, Tennessee. And then tomorrow morning, back in the low 50s, close to where we are right now. And then tomorrow afternoon, not quite as warm as today, low 70s for highs, though, still well above average. Here comes that cold front first thing Friday morning. Not a lot of rain with that. Notice a lot of rain to our east out across central Kentucky. That is actually the outer rain bands associated with Tropical Storm Nicole. Never really makes it here because the cold front moves in, takes that system eastward. We'll see highs for the day come first thing Friday morning, falling temperatures by the afternoon as this cold air begins to work its way in. In fact, 78 today, 72 tomorrow, 52 on Friday. At 52 comes in the morning, falling back in the 40s by Friday afternoon. And then these are highs through the weekend, only in the lower 40s, 41 on Saturday, and we're talking about mornings in the 20s. By Sunday morning, we're talking about a temperature of 20 degrees, wind chills in the teens, 43 for a high. Tracking a system towards the early part of next week. Really looks focused right now on Tuesday. A chance of some cold rain. I can't entirely rule out maybe a few snowflakes mixing in with that system on Tuesday. It's still a little ways out there, but it's something to track as we get closer.
Can we just focus on today?
It's pretty nice, doesn't it?
All right. Thanks for that. Well, still.